reason why the sons of Moses were erased from history. Part 1. The greatest prophet with a silent bloodline. Moses is one of the most powerful figures in human history. He confronted Pharaoh, split the Red Sea, spoke with God face to face, received the law on Mount Sinai, and yet there is something strangely missing. Moses had sons, but history does not remember them. You had no tribe, no dynasty, no throne, no legacy. The sons of Moses vanished. Why? Part 2. Moses the leader, Moses the father. Moses was married to Zipporah, a Midianite woman. They had 2 sons, Gershom, I am a foreigner here, Eliezer, God is my help. Their names reveal Moses' heart, a man torn between destiny and distance, between God's call and family responsibility. And that tension would nearly cost Moses his life. Part 3. The night God tried to kill Moses. This is one of the most shocking moments in the Bible. As Moses traveled back to Egypt, the Lord met him and sought to kill him. Exodus 4. Why? Because Moses had failed to circumcise his son, the very covenant sign God demanded from Abraham. Moses preached obedience to Pharaoh while neglecting obedience at home. Zipporah had to act quickly. She circumcised their son herself and saved Moses' life. This moment revealed something terrifying. Moses led Israel well, but failed to lead his own household fully. Part 4. A family left behind. After this incident, something telling happens. Zipporah and the children disappear from the narrative. Moses returns to Egypt alone. While he faces Pharaoh, leads plagues, parts the sea, his sons are absent. Leadership demanded everything. Family paid the price. Part 5. God's intentional silence about Moses' sons. In ancient times, sons inherited power. But God never intended Moses to be a dynasty founder. Why? Because Moses was a servant, not a king. Israel would not be ruled by bloodline, but by God himself. God did not want a priestly dynasty from Moses, a royal house from Moses. The law was not meant to be inherited. It was meant to be obeyed. Part 6. The Levitical shift from Moses to Aaron. Instead of Moses' sons, God elevated Aaron's line. Aaron's descendants became priests. Why not Moses? Because Moses stood between God and Israel, not above them. Moses' authority was unique, unrepeatable, and non-transferable. Part 7. When Moses asked God for his children, Jewish traditions suggest Moses longed for his sons to serve God. But God had already decided Moses' reward was relationship, not legacy. He spoke to God face to face, something no lineage could inherit. Part 8, a warning to all leaders. Moses' sons were erased to send a message. No one inherits divine authority, not even the sons of Moses. God does not pass power through bloodlines. He passes it through obedience. Part 9. The quiet end of Moses' family story. Moses died alone on Mount Nebo. His burial place was hidden. No shrine and no grave, no inheritance. Even his death reflected his calling, a servant until the end. Part 10. Why this matters today. The disappearance of Moses' sons teaches us God's calling is personal. Obedience cannot be inherited. Faith must be chosen. Even the greatest leader in history could not pass his role to his children. Because God does not build dynasties, he builds covenant relationships. Closing message. Moses lost a legacy on earth, but gained something greater. He became God's servant forever, and his silence speaks louder than a throne ever could.